What's going on, guys? Just going with Brandon of Gas. Today coming at you some pretty amazing news regarding PlayStation online IDs, PSN online IDs. We can now, well, not yet. We're going to be able to change our PSNs. Finally, the time has come. The end is here, my friends, of our dreadful, horrific, stupid PSN names that we chose when we were younger and dreadfully regret. That said, Sony, thank you. I just got to say, Sony, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. After they announced that they were going to be doing crossplay, I said the next thing is to allow us to change our freaking PSN IDs. And here we are, lo and behold, it's happening. It's happening. So it's going into preview program soon. At the end of November, it's going to be going into preview program before it rolls out to everyone. So we're going to read this together. Okay, we're going to start here. We're happy to announce that we will soon begin the testing begin testing the long-awaited feature that will allow users to change their PlayStation Network online ID from their PlayStation 4 system. The PSN online ID change feature beta will be part of the PlayStation preview program and will be available to select users and that have pre-registered as testers for previous PS4 system software betas. During the preview program, you'll be able to change your online ID as many times as you want. The first change is free, and changes after that will cost you $9.99 US / Canadian. So for PlayStation Plus members, though, it will cost you $4.99 US or Canadian after the first change. So if you're most people are PlayStation Plus members now anyway. So if you're a PlayStation Plus member, it's basically going to cost $5 to change it after the first time. So it's kind of working exactly like Xbox does. The first time is free. After that, it costs $10 usually on Xbox. But the way Sony's doing it is it costs $10. But if you're a PS Plus user, it'll only cost $5. Pretty cool. Pretty clever. Good job, Sony. When you change your online ID, you'll have the option to display your previous ID with your new ID, so if your friends can recognize you and not be like, who are you? And then boom, delete, you're gone. You're not friends anymore. Once you decide to display your old ID or not, you won't be able to adjust this after completing the online ID change process. The feature is compatible with PS4 games. Now, this is where things get a little bit kind of weird and confusing. This feature is compatible with PS4 games originally, grammar please, published after April 1st, 2018. No, it's not April Fool's Day. A large majority of the most played PlayStation 4 games were released before the date. No, and a large majority of the PS... Yeah, you guys get the idea. However, please note, not all games and applications for PS4, PS3, and PS Vita systems are guaranteed to support the online ID change. This is where things get really confusing, really weird, and users may occasionally encounter issues or errors in certain games, man. I don't understand what kind of errors you might get, but they're saying that if you, for any reason, experience issues after changing your ID, you can revert back to your original ID for free at any time. You will only able to revert once during the preview program. Reverting back to an old ID will resolve most issues caused by the ID change. So I don't know if this is just something for the preview program, or if they're saying like even after, if you change your ID, but then you go to play an old game and you have an error because the old game doesn't support, you know, changing your ID, then you're screwed and you got to revert back anyways, and you're back to square one. I don't know if that's what it means or if it just means for the preview program. A little bit confusing. I feel like they could have kind of went a little bit more in depth with that and explained that a little bit more, because it does feel a little bit kind of confusing. In addition, when this feature officially launches, a list of compatible games published before April 1st, 2018 will be provided on PlayStation.com for reference before you make a change. So I guess they're saying if you don't see a game that you normally play in this list of compatible games in this list, then maybe you don't want to change your ID because you won't be able to play that game. You'll have errors in that game. I think that's what they're saying, and if that is what they're saying, that is so freaking weird and pretty disappointing, to say the very least. But the preview program for this feature is scheduled to conclude at the end of November 2018. The full rollout, so those of us who aren't in the preview program, you'll be able to get access to this feature, all PS4 owners, and it's planned for early 2019. Stay tuned for updates down the road. So it's going to be happening early 2019 for all of us. The preview program people could do it soon. I'm not in the preview program. I tried to get into the preview program, and Sony didn't want me in the preview program. They said, you're not coming into our preview program, so just find yourself another preview program. Anyways, let me know what you guys think, though, about that in the comments section below. You guys excited? I'm excited. You're excited? I'm excited, but I'm a little bit kind of skeptical on how this works with the old games, and I don't know how that's going to work. It's a little bit confusing. Sony, if you can elaborate, maybe kind of explain that a little bit more, that'd be very greatly appreciated. But that said, at least it's a thing. At least there is that option, even if there is bugs in old games with doing so. It's better than nothing. I am so sick and tired of having the PSN that I have, because everything else is the same username or a similar username. My PSN is something I made when I was like 14 or 15 or like 15 or something. I mean, it's a while ago, man. I'm not really a fan of it. So I'm excited that I could change my name. And, you know, there's not a lot of old PlayStation games I play. If I'm going to play an old game, like, say, Call of Duty or something, I usually play that on Xbox anyways, because all my old Call of Duty games are on the 360, like Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 and 2 and all that. So there's not a lot of old games that I do play on PS4 for the most part. So hopefully everything's going to be good. It's all going to be gravy. It's all going to be smooth sailing into the sunset of brand new PlayStation Network IDs. I'm excited. Let me know how many of you guys plan to change your PSNs down in the comments section below. I'm excited, man, because I hate my PSN. I want to change it, but all my, you know, some people might ask, well, why didn't you just make a new one? Because I'm a guy that likes to, you know, I like to keep my stuff on the same profile as much as I can. I earned so many trophies on this profile, and maybe not as many as other people, but a lot of trophies, a lot of time went in this profile, and I just didn't want to get rid of that. So that's why I stuck with it. Grammar's not my friend today. Anyways, let me know again in the comments below your thoughts. If you guys plan to grammar, man, I just don't know what that means. I don't know what that word means. Let me know if you guys plan to change the PSN network ID when it does roll out. And yeah, if you guys are excited, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited too. I'm going to stop ranting. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe, comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. Hit the notification bells, guys, on this new upload. Follow me, JSkeleton92 on Twitter. Check out my other YouTube links down in the description below. I got a Nintendo channel. I got a music channel. We got a Discord if you want to join that. Info links in the description below for that as well. And I think that's it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, the guys. Until then, game on.